What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Thanks for tuning in. Today in this video, guys, I want to show you guys how you can increase your chances of summoning either an advanced, elite, or an exalted class by up to 50 or even 60% of what you normally would be getting. I'm going to show you guys how to do that all and more in this video. And let's go ahead and start it with an example. Have you ever gone to the portal and are like, all right, bro, I got a pirate and a monk. I just spent a lot of cash to get these guys. I'm so hyped. I'm going to get this ninja. You go click to hit the summon button. You spend a bunch of jewel, and out comes a common pirate. And you're like, what the snap? I just had all this money go into buying these Viagra pills for these guys, and they come out with nothing. It's like, bro, I paid up for Viagra. I didn't get the generic brand. I got the good junk, and yet I still get a common pirate. What the snap? There's got to be a better way. Then you're like, you know what? I'll try it again. So you try it again, and now you get a common monk. And then you're like, what the snap, dude? What did I do wrong? I'm going to do it again because I'm so addicted to clicking this button, I can't help it. You summon again, and you get a common pirate. What the pants? Are you kidding me? Okay, well, guys, there is a better way. Don't just keep throwing money at it without making a calculated bet. There's a couple tools we're going to use into this. They each have their own tip jar. Make sure you guys throw them a little dough. These guys made some really great tools, and shout out to them. The first one we're going to use is Kingdom Watch, and another one is DFK-professions.com. You can use either one of these, but we're mainly going to use the Hero Watch. Hero Watch is what we want to look for. Why is that? Well, we are going to look for recessive genes. Every single character has this. Let me show you an example. We got good old Ricky Bobby going out there shopping right now. We're just going to take this thief that is quote-unquote paladin as his subclass. Wait, is that his recessive gene? No, it's not. Guys, there are some genes that are unseen that are just on the blockchain. So we're selecting his hero ID. To show you what I did, all I did was take this number right here, I copied it, and I pasted it in the Hero Watch, which is right here. And then I hit load. So this loads for me. This shows I got a mining, fishing, gardening, foraging. These are the percent chances of the selected hero, like the percent chance that it has. Like these are its specific genes. This is not the one-all be-all for summoning. This is 50% of it. We'll show you the other tool to do the other 50% and calculate the mix. Now with this thief, this guy is not a pure thief. Why is that? Well, because you have thief, and then the recessive gene is a warrior. The next is a wizard and an archer. So theoretically, I have a 75% chance of this actually being a thief. The other 25% is going to be a warrior, wizard, and an archer. And if I summon a wizard with a thief, that gives me nothing. Like, look at the charts. A wizard is over here. A thief is over here. So if I summon the two together, it's either going to give me a wizard or a thief, not a dark knight or a summoner. The only way you can get the advanced class is with an archer or a thief to get the dark knight, or a warrior and a knight with a paladin, or a pirate and a monk to a ninja. So what we need to do is figure out how we can make the chances, instead of just being 75% archer, 75% thief, how can we increase those chances towards 95% archer and 95% thief, or 99% this and 99% that, because there still is a small chance that I'm going to get the advanced class. Remember, when you're leveling up, you're more likely to get another basic class, regardless of the correct pairs or not. So you need to increase your chances with the recessive genes. Now let me show you this tool. We're going to show you guys this example. This is between two random characters that have genes that look similar to this. Thief, warrior, or it could be archer, wizard. It doesn't matter. The point is this doesn't match this. The main recessive does not match, or I'm sorry, the main category or the main class does not match the recessive main class. These two don't match. So we're going to plug that in. As you can see here, we plug the two, and we're summoning for a Dark Knight because we're using the Archer and the Thief. Those two make the Dark Knight. Remember, go back to the chart, Archer, Thief, Dark Knight. So if we go and look at the chart, you can see here the main class, we have Warrior as a 9% chance, Archer, 32%. No brainer. It's no dip, dude. What's 75% divided by 2? Because it's 50 and 50. You have a 32% chance. It's a no dip. Like, why not? Okay, so now we have Dark Knight. It's only 14%. What the snap? So I'm going to roll this thing almost 10 times. We'll call it 8 times. And 8 times, or 1 time out of 8, I'm going to get the Dark Knight. Well, that doesn't factor in all the jewel I just blew, and that doesn't factor in, like, if I summon it with 1 out of 8 summons, now my stinking Dark Knight is going to have no summons. Like, what the snap? I don't want a summoner with no summons. It's like, the whole point of getting the Dark Knight is to, well, level it up into the Dragoon. I mean, unless you're wanting to just use it for mining. I mean, yeah, it's a good miner too. I mean, can't beat that. But we're summoning in order to get the Dread Knight. That's what I want. So what is the strategy with this? Okay, you can do it with Gen Zeros if you got that. That's fine. But how about the Generation 1 pure classes and to summon a Generation 2 advanced class? Like, it doesn't have to be pure. Everything is a numbers game, because if you try to get a pure advanced class or a pure exalt or elite class, it is going to cost a way more money. But no one's really even talking about this. So you can still pick up some of these pure classes for cheap, and there's no bots out sniping it. So I'm really kind of shooting myself in the foot, but I just want to show you guys this strategy. This obviously is going to go to the Discord members first, so that way they can snipe up all the ones, and then you guys will be able to see it as well. But this is 14%. Now let's show you with the pure classes. Now what do I mean by pure class? Okay, well, we're going to show you guys 72471. I'm going to show you under Hero Watch. I searched this, and this hero says Archer. And it also says Archer. What the snap? No way. Yeah, there's a way. So we got Archer. So now we're going to summon this Archer with a pure Thief. So pure Archer, pure Thief. I'm going to show you this one's a pure Thief as well. So we'll show you guys here. We'll go under the hero selection, under Hero Watch, and we'll hit in the hero ID. As you can see, this is a Thief. This is a pure Thief. So now we're going to do pure Archer, pure Thief, and then we're going to come over to the Professions tab. We summon these, or mix these two together. So there's a 35% chance I get a Thief, a 35% chance I get an Archer. What the snap? A 21% chance I get a Dark Knight. Are you serious? This is awesome. I like it. So I'm going to summon with this guy. Because that means instead, now it's a 1 in 5 chance instead of a 1 in 8. That increases your chances by almost 60%. Just think about that. You can have a 60% chance better than someone else would. So some guy over there could be busting out. Okay, let's break it down to math so you can understand this. If I'm using Gen 1s, it starts at 32 joule, then it goes to 36 joule, 40, and so on. And it increases by 4 each one for each summon. So if we factor in the math, if it costs, let's say you can pick up some of these around 110 joule. It's all a math game, guys. 110 joule for a regular one, or you can, like a regular one, as in like a regular pure class, if you're lucky, but they typically average to about 130. Or you can just pick some random wazoo, just like 10 out of 10 summons, and look for it at 90 joule. Sure, it's going to save you 40 joule, but now you factor in that it's saving you 40 joule. Is it really saving you that much? Because each summon that you have to do is minimum 32 joule. The next is 36, 40. So paying just a little more in order to summon that, I mean, it's worth it. Not financial advice, but just factor in the numbers. I'll break it down. So I summon one guy, and it cost me 32 joule. I hit the Dark Knight. Now, remember, it's 50, 60% better. So now the other guy, he summons it again, but he doesn't hit the Dark Knight. He hits another common junker. So he's paying 32 joule. So he paid, we'll just call it 200 or 180 for his 2 warriors, because 90 times 2, so 180 for him. And then for me, over here, Well, actually, let me just get the chart. Right, so I know you guys like charts, so I'm gonna crank out the chart. I got Tukey with me. Oh yeah, look, Tukes is on my shirt. Tukes, chill out, bro. All right, so we're gonna show you guys the chart. This is with a regular summon. So remember, it's gonna be 1 and 4. We're just gonna call it 1 and 4. This is for the pure class. So we're gonna call this pure. Oh man, it's backwards. You guys get the point though. So we got pure, and then we got regular. So this is just like regular junk. Like this is like doo-doo squirts. We don't want this guy. It's like, what? All right, so regular is 1 and 8. These are just average numbers. So remember, this is gonna set me back 130 joules. So we'll just call it 260 joule. Whereas this one is only 180. So the difference right now is 80 joule. So 80 joule is my difference. After 4 summons, he's going to be gangbusters. So 32, the next one's 36, the next one's 40, so that's 76. And then we got one more summon of 44, and that's going to be another 120. So this guy's sitting at a total of 120 joule. So we're going to do 120 plus the 260. So 120 and 260 is going to set us to 380. So this guy's in for a total of 380 joule after 4 summons, and he's like, all right, I'm done. I wasted all my joule, but I finally got my guy, so I'm happy. So he's like, okay, great, whatever. So now this guy is like, okay, I got to summon 8 times before I can get one. So what he's got to do is 32, 36, 40, 44, 48, and it keeps going, 52, and 56. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, oh wait, and 60. 8. So this guy's got to do this many summons in order to get that one guy. So let's calculate all these totals. This guy, after all these summons, this guy just spent 368 joule. So now we do 368 plus the 180. This guy is already set back 548 joule. So look, this guy, after 4 summons, he's able to get his guy with a total of 380 joule. This is after 4 summons. This guy spent 580 joule. Oh, no, I'm sorry. 548 joule in order to finally get his quote-unquote Dark Knight. So, okay, so you guys can see the math. Let's go ahead and calculate this now. Let's just call joule $10. Okay, yeah, I know it's $13 now. Whatever. We'll just call it $10. This guy, the difference between 548 and 380 is how much? So we're going to take 380 minus 548. And we're going to come out with 168 joule. So this guy saved himself $1,680. Okay? Are you guys doing that right? Okay, well, anyways, I hope that little whiteboard session helped. I got to clean that off later. That is the importance of recessive genes. That's why you guys need to factor those in. Let me go and shrink this down. So now that you know the importance of recessive genes, what are you going to do about it? Like, it's all a numbers game. Like, I just crunched out the numbers there for you guys. You guys can crank out that own mental model for yourself so you guys can factor it in. Of course, those are not exact numbers, but those are rough numbers. That's how you can calculate it and see how it's going to save you money. Anyways, guys, thanks for tuning in. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. I want to keep this video short. That is the hack for summoning heroes, or the advanced class, or increasing your chances by 50%. And if you guys want to jump in the Discord, there's a link in the description below. That is the Patreon link. And you guys can jump in there. And you can also support the channel and get some alpha for doing so. It's a lot of fun. Thanks for tuning in, guys. Let's go ahead and leave you guys with a wisdom one-liner. Proverbs chapter 13, verses 13. Whoever scorns instruction will pay for it, but whoever respects a command is rewarded. Do what's right. Do what you need to do. Respect commands, especially from your father and mother. You guys can also catch me on tweeters. It's at rent a home fast, like literally at rent a home fast.